What were your thoughts when 50 Cent blamed the second season ratings dip on gay stuff?
First of all, the pot calling the kettle black is all I'm saying.
So, I mean, you're not insinuating that
he's
50
gay?
Cent is...
Absolutely. I just never forget there was a Vibe cover with him and Soulja Boy that made me kind of go,
Y'all, not Vivica Fox trying to expose 50 Cent for being a DL brother. Everybody knows that 50 and Vivica hate each other's guts since they broke up more than 20 years ago, but the mess just blew up all over again. Vivica claims that 50 Cent is secretly gay. This is kind of shocking because 50 Cent is known for exposing DL rappers, mocking them, and calling them zesty. However, according to Vivica, the reason 50 has been going on and on about it, and why gay people live rent-free in his head, is because he's secretly one of them, and she claims to have some receipts. Well, 50 Cent, of course, is not here for any of this, and he went off on Vivica, shaming her for trying to out him. Why all need to get in the room on this drama? Because these two are serving up some fresh brew of MESS.
Swish. That's why he's always able to call other on being a swish. Birds of a feather flock together.
That's true.
Game recognized game. There's no way in the world that man understands that much about homosexual dealings in the industry, is constantly calling people out, and he ain't seen none of it personally.
Y'all, I don't know what's been going on between 50 Cent and his ex, Vivica Fox, but these two are back at it again, dragging each other for filth and being messy. I mean, it has been 21 years since their relationship ended, but these two still hate each other, as if they just broke up last week on real bad terms. It probably has something to do with the fact that 50 Cent pulled a jerk move and publicly broke up with her on a radio show only 8 months after they started dating. You mean they dated for 8 months and 21 years later, she's still tripping? But y'all know what they say, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. The two began dating in 2003, surprising everybody who knew them. They were complete opposites, but as the saying goes, opposites attract. The first hint of their budding relationship came at the BET Awards when 50 Cent made a comment about Vivica's dress during his speech. Why all? She was cheesing extra hard, trying to get her a young tender. Well, some people say that was the moment she fell for him, and honestly, it's not hard to believe that because, like I said, she was swooning. Now, one thing led to another, and before we knew it, they started dating. They made their public debut at the 2003 MTV Video Music Awards, walking the red carpet holding hands. Talk about a very hard launch, but the fans had been speculating, and this proved them right. Their relationship was the hottest topic, and so were their careers. It was a crazy time back in the early 2000s, and 50 Cent was one of the hottest rappers on the block because he had recently released his album, Get Rich or Die Tryin', which sold a crazy 12 million copies worldwide. Meanwhile, Vivica Fox was killing it in her acting career, starring in major movies like Independence Day, Set It Off, Soul Food, Two Can Play That Game, and Kill Bill. So, back in the day, these two were one of the power couples in the industry for their little 8 months. So, obviously, they were in the public eye all the time, but Vivica didn't mind because she was already head over heels for 50 Cent. Let her tell it, especially because he was treating her like a queen at the time.
Filled my entire house with my favorite flowers, which were Casablancas and gardenias.
He's very romantic, and he's like a big teddy bear. And see, I know that side of him, and he's very sweet and very kind and gives the best hug.
Was he in love with you?
Very much. I mean, I think that the reason why it's haunted me for such a long time is I found out later that he wanted to propose to me. So that's why.
Right. Okay.
What was supposed to be a 12-carat engagement ring turned into a pair of earrings, all because Vivica made 50 angry and he changed his mind about the proposal. After that, their relationship crumbled as quickly as it started, with many factors playing into it. The lack of privacy and going public too soon were some major red flag issues because, like I said, they were everywhere and everybody had their noses in 50 and Vivica's business. The age gap was a problem too. She was 38 and he was 27. And let Vivica tell it, that showed in his immaturity. But if you think that 50 sometimes acts immature now, and he's a whole 48, can you imagine how immature he was at 27? Well, 50 was even talking to everybody about their love life and everything that they were doing, which definitely bothered Vivica, because who wants to have their intimate moments broadcast in front of the—
Man, my love life is great.
It's like the first time, though, when Vivica gives you the go-ahead and says you're going to get naked in your bed. Is it awesome?
Yeah, it's exciting.
Are you able to hold out a long time?
No.
Is she loud in bed? Like, does she make a lot of noise? Does she make a lot of noise?
It looked like 50 Cent felt like he was losing his tough guy image, which led him to break up with Vivica. However, he didn't do it face to face. Instead, Vivica found out she had been dumped through a radio show.
I guess he went on his European tour.
Yes.
And at that point, I guess the relationship started to kind of devolve.
The relationship broke up after the World Music Awards. I came back and he was on the radio saying he dumped me.
You found out on the radio?
Yeah, my friend called me. I was in Baltimore filming The Salon. And my friend, stylist, whose name is skipping me right now. Oh, my friend Daryl Brown called me and said, yo, your boy's on the radio blasting you. And first I went, who? And he was like, 50 Cent. I was like, Curtis? He's like, yeah, I was telling everybody you guys broke up. And I was like, we did? Huh. So he never personally said, it's a wrap.
On the radio, huh?
Yeah, but he went on, and that was his way. That was his way. When I look back at it now, he went back to being that tough guy because, we really loved each other a lot at the time.
He embarrassed Vivica in front of the whole world by telling everybody he didn't even officially break up with her. He just stopped calling, ghosted her. But if that wasn't bad enough, he went on and on about how she was only using him for publicity, which is wild because we saw him make the first move on her.
Dump you or you dumped her? Be honest.
Okay, I ain't calling no more.
Oh, really?
Just stop calling.
Really?
Well, what happened?
She told you to stop calling?
Nah, I stopped calling. I felt like how people were taking advantage of the situation as far as our publicists.
They were using you for publicity.
Good for you.
Nah, they couldn't have been using me for publicity because then,
in a way, you're the hottest thing out there.
Yeah, but in the then it would be, then we wouldn't have been together intimately.
But why did you think her people were? What were her people doing?
But at the end of the day, they just couldn't handle all the publicity and the attention that their relationship was getting. However, she was not here for him trying to score cheap points by claiming that she was using him for publicity. Vivica couldn't stay quiet about what 50 had said, so she wanted to let the world know she wasn't using him for publicity.
The main thing what killed the relationship was that we just went way too public, way too fast.
Like a huge learning lesson for me. Mm-hmm. It was the first time that I went public with the relationship that I should have maybe taken the time to get to know him.
With 50 Cent?
Yes. Anyway, the relationship didn't work out, but the press lasted a lot longer than the relationship did. So, why
do you think the press does that? Why do they vilify the woman? Because when I read that stuff, I was like, it's so ridiculous.
No, it wasn't the press. It was him.
Oh,
no, it was him. He was like, she's exploiting me. She's trying to use me for, to get publicity, and which was so not true. I was about to be in a film with, Oscar-winning actors, and I've been acting for years. But, I just considered that ghetto love. That was his way of dealing with the breakup.
But even though 50 was the one who broke up with Vivica, he was still being extra petty afterward. He even dissed her in some of his songs, like in his song, Get in My Car, where he said, my game F with the B, until she thinks she wife. Spent her life savings in a day because she likes me. Commitment from me? And not likely. Went out Vivica. I thought I was onto something. But then the next week, nah man, it was nothing. He made it seem like he wasn't even committed to Vivica the whole time, making her look bad in front of the whole world, and Vivica was hurt by the song. She described it as heartbreaking and humiliating.
That was for me how I felt driving down the street and it would come on the radio.
That song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or The Game, rapping about me.
Yeah.
And he was his artist at the time.
Mm-hmm.
That was awful to live through.
Yeah.
It broke my heart, but I still loved him.
How did you guys make up? Who called who?
I called her.
You did?
Yeah.
That's so sweet. What did you say when you called
I
her?
said, you gotta stop fighting me and get my video.
And she said?
She was surprised that I actually reached out.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And you're friends now?
Yeah.
Would you ever date her again?
Well, the song's about when relationships don't work. And when I explained it to her, you know, it kind of intensified what the song was about with me being an individual when the public sees us as that relationship that didn't work.
Meaning you're not going to date anymore? Not anymore, no.
When 50 Cent blamed the second season ratings dip on gay stuff.
First of all, you know, the pot calling the kettle black is all I'm saying.
Ooh. The pot calling the kettle black. Huh.
Whoa.
Back to write music after I got shot, right? I got shot May 24th, 2000, right? The first time I came back was because Jennifer Lopez told Puffy he should have me come back to write music with him. I came back. Puffy had a song. It used to go, make this money, take this money. Ain't no way you could take this from me. They get money. Let's get it. That don't feel like 50?
Oh. Well, look. Whoa. Was somewhat a deal that you guys tried to make happen. What went wrong with that deal?
You want the honest answer?
That's
what we're on there for.
Yeah.
You know why it didn't go through. He didn't let it go through.
Uh-huh.
That's the reason it didn't go through. He wanted 50 to give him all of the money he thought I owed him.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought he owed me money, so that was always the underlining battle, the invisible battle. So then when I said I wanted to go with G-Unit, he was trying to get all of the money back from 50 Cent. 50 Cent is a street guy. He's not going to pay that, you know. So then you run into issues. So when Puff, he just kept saying he wanted $2 million, then he wanted $3 million, and he was just trying to make it where we wouldn't have a budget if you give him all the money. You know how Puff is. You're going to cut your arm off to get free.
Okay.
So if you get free.
We were getting threats all along, all around. The threats was continuous. The threats was before we left to go to L.A. Threats that was as loose as fans of Tupac that thought the way that they thought. Threats that were fans of the West Coast in general. People that didn't like us on the East because we thought we were too much of ourselves or for ourselves. Enemies that we made along the way that definitely wanted to see us fall.
Did you have any conversations with Diddy telling him that it wasn't a good idea to go to LA?
Plenty of times. The relationship I was almost like an older big bro as the years went on. The ego, his success was matched by the ego. His ego was matched by the sales and his success. So he started listening less and less.
You being the president of Bad Boy at that time, do you think Biggie was happy on Bad Boy? Do you think he was planning on leaving?
I feel that he was happy about his career. He was happy about the blow up. He was always on the line. He never let us feel comfortable like, oh, y'all did me right. Oh, I'm loving you guys right now. He would never give it up like that. He would always have us under pressure to keep doing it bigger and better. I honestly, when I look back on it, if he trusted Sean more, it would have been better. But he didn't trust him as much as the way Sean says they were best friends after he was dead. No, I didn't see that during the time we were working with him. I see that as an emotional cry out after he...
With these niggas. I don't know these niggas. I know your name. I seen your video. Other than that, we ain't got no business together. We ain't got no reason to even be talking to each other, right? So niggas think that it's an opportunity to create energy or like a excitement for the actual release of their record. And I understand that it may be more attention than you usually get, but it'll be the kind of attention that when it goes away, you go away completely. Like there's nothing else left for your ass. You completed, done. You know, and your company, the system might actually feel like it's a good idea for the moment until they realize that I won't stop. There's nobody in control of me. Like, I do what I want to do. So, I'm deciding to fuck your life up. Rick, bro, I'm gonna fuck your life up. For fun. This a few times. This is not new. I do this all the time. I got a list of niggas that fucked up. I'm gonna fuck your shit up. You know what I mean? Because I know, I can already see from here, from where I'm at, that this nigga's like, you so unimportant that I don't even remember walking past the nigga or anything. Shit is crazy, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna fuck your shit up. Now I'm seeing Khaled, but I don't remember seeing Rick Ross at all. Nigga told me he gave me a pass. Well, don't give me no pass, man. I don't deserve passes. I'm a fucked up nigga. You should do something to me. You understand what I'm saying? Cause niggas send mixed messages.
That was kind of going viral, and it was 50 Cent, and where he says he was at a party with Diddy, and he was mad at Diddy because Diddy offered to take him shopping, and he felt like that was only something like you would do for a female.
He's a nice guy.
Like banned him from ever coming to his parties again.
Yo, man, you gotta know how to act when you go places. I don't care who you are. Like even me, we're joking. You know, you joke, bro, but when you step out, still a grown man. You know what I mean? Like, we had our little fun. It was a joke, you know, we good, but at the same time, man, you gotta know how you act in public. You gotta know what you're doing, bro. Around people don't go for sucker shit.
The nigga Puff was like, yeah, like first he was amping him to get stopped. Then he was like, yo, so when we gonna get the chance to, you know, to kick it, like we could just hang out, nigga. We gotta kick it. This is Puff. Okay. He telling me we gotta kick it and shit. And he was like, yo, why don't we like go shopping or some shit? I mean, like I pay. The nigga Puff was like, yeah, like first he was amping him to get stopped. Then he was like, so when we gonna get the chance to, you know, to kick it, like we could just hang out, nigga. We gotta kick it. This is Puff. Okay. He telling me we gotta kick it and shit. And he was like, yo, why don't we like go shopping or some shit? I mean, like I pay for it. And I was like, what the fuck this nigga just said? I got the fuck away from him because I was like, this nigga like the fucking. Wait. This nigga just tell me he take me shopping. And this is shit that goes on. But there's a little fruit. Puppy's a fruit pie. It's a fruit pie. Trust me. You see these little weird ass pictures and shit like that out there, sitting out there for no reason. You don't see accident pictures of me like kissing niggas. Like that doesn't happen by accident. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Look, later you gonna find out a little shit that I be saying. Do you understand what I'm saying? Man, listen, I'm trying to tell you the truth. But the truth, sometimes it hurts. Right. It hurts people and they don't want to hear that shit. But I'm trying to tell you, nigga asked me, could he take me shopping? And it fucked me up because I'm looking like, what the fuck did this nigga just say? I want to take you shopping. I got a bankroll out this motherfucker. I want to take you shopping. Why? Because when you walk around looking so motherfucking good, I'm going to feel like, God damn it, that motherfucker with me. That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. But when a nigga tell me he want to take me shopping, what the fuck is the matter with this nigga?
Wait, hold on. Well, where was this at?
This was at the wedding.
That's Chris.
Right after the wedding.
I'm beefing with Steve Stout, and Puff is telling you he's going to take you shopping.
After the shit was over.
And he was giving you flack for the asking Fab to party. So he'll ask you to play the clip, man.
Yeah, play the clip. Go ahead.
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party, you know what I'm saying?
I asked 50 about that, and he said you did the same thing to him. You asked him to take him shopping.
Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes. What? I'm a nice guy.
Yo, why are you and 50?
Hey, yo.
Why y'all not?
Hey, yo, I don't have no beef with
I don't know why.
With Fifth. He loves me.
He loves me.
Do y'all really
can't
have
see
a
it?
beef?
I mean, y'all can't see it.
No, we can't see
Y'all
it,
can't
man.
see that he loves me.
But see,
you really hold on. You really think that's hate? You really, when you really break it down, you've been out here a long time. You know he loves me.
I don't think he like you. You
know he loves me.
I don't think he like you.
Okay.
But why? But why not? Y'all both passionate. Y'all both.
I don't know. Yo, check this out. I don't know.
Like
I don't.
both the same.
No, we are not.
Okay.
We are not the same.
But I mean,
we are
as
not
far as
cut
the way
from the
you
same
guys
cloth.
work and work hard.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, I respect that. I don't never hit him with no, you know, nothing. I don't even think of no other man. Besides, if I'm thinking about another man, I'm thinking about uplifting. I'm not thinking about all that. All them gnats, you know, they can't really touch me. Y'all, at the end of the day, y'all see and y'all know what it is. You know, the track record. Y'all know the business acumen. Y'all know the community service. Y'all know what I'm about. You know, and when he does that, it's like funny to me. I don't really take it personal. I know he has a different sense of humor, and he's just not in my life. We don't have to never cross paths, and I will never say nothing negative about him, you know, because that's just not me.
It feels like something must have happened, though, like that we just don't know about behind the
He
scenes.
loves me.
That maybe a situation, a deal went bad.
Nah,
I don't know what it is.
Sometimes people that feel like they don't like you and they act like that,